Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are around the world. You have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another pre-game show of the Hockey National Show with the hockey coach guru, Coach FRENCHY. This is the pre-game game number 11 for the Montreal Canadiens. Today they host the Detroit Red Wings for the second time this season. So don't go nowhere. We're going to give you all the information you need to know before the game starts tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. But before we start, subscribe, likes, and of course, give us your prediction of the game tonight between the Montreal Canadiens versus the Detroit Red Wings. A lot of things happening for Montreal and also for the Red Wings, so I'm going to give you all the information. Let's start in where we go all the time. First of all, you're going to know the record between for the Montreal Canadiens 2-8-0, Detroit 4-3-2. Montreal at home are 1-3-0, away are 1-5-0. And for the Detroit, they are 2-1-2 at home and 2-2 on the road. Montreal and also the Detroit lost their last game. Of course, Montreal are on the streak of the 2 game. The power play, both teams struggle. 11.1 for Montreal and 15.2 for the Detroit. Penalty kill, 65 Montreal, very bad, and 73.5 Detroit, not too bad, 24 in NHL. The goals for one team score a little goal in Detroit. They are 3.22. Montreal is only at 1.90, and they are 30 in NHL. Goals, again, both of them struggle, and be honest with you. 3.40 for the Montreal, 3.44 for the Detroit Red Wings. For the shot 4 is Montreal. They are almost last in NHL, 31, and 21 for the Detroit. Finally, shot again, both of them, 31.0 Montreal and 33.2 for the Red Wings. The leader so far for the Montreal, Jonathan Drouin, 7 points. Mike Hoffman is at 4 goals now. Jake Allen win the both game for the Montreal Canadiens, and Petrie is a TOI at 24.09. Bertuzzi have 9 points, also have 6 goals so far. Thomas Gries win win 3 games for the Detroit Red Wings. Finally, the defenseman Ronek is at 23.11 for the TOI. They're shopping up what you need to know for today. Of course, you already know everything's going on for the section number 1. We expect Nedeljkovic between the pipes. It's not confirmed. Allen is confirmed. Montreal is 2-3-0 last 5 games. They gave and they score 15 goals. The power play struggle at 3 goals only and 18. And the PK also struggled 6 goals in the last 22 attempts they face. Allen so far is a 2-6-0 with 2.91 FC percentage of 907. The best player with the last 5 games is have 5 points. Hoffman at 4 goals. Is have 5 assists. Toffoli is +4. The special team for Montreal need to get better. Out the penalty box, please. Detroit to watch. We are Larkin, but he's not going to be a part of the game tonight. So we have Fabry, Raymond, Sader, of course, Zadina. The other players the Montreal Canadiens need to watch tonight. Let's talk about the Frenchy corner. What is going on with the Montreal Canadiens? First of all, Perrault is out. Is going to be missing 2 or 3 weeks. Paquette is out, suspended for minimum 2 games. Gallagher is a game decision before the game starts. So he's going to participate to the warm-up. He's going to see how he feels, if he can participate or not. Petrie should be more probable to be a part of the game. So we expect Petrie to be part of the roster tonight. What happening now with what's going on in Pizzetta and Brooks going to be in. And also, Belzile is a game decision. If Gallagher is out, Belzile is going to be in. If Gallagher is in, Belzile is not going to play. That's right now. And also, Larkin is now is a day-to-day hurt. And Bertuzzi cannot play in Canada, so he's not part of the lineup. So they're missing two big pieces of the puzzle for them tonight. So can Montreal take advantage of that? We know the first game, Montreal won 6-1 a couple of weeks ago. They were right, guys. Penalized is now on the 3rd line. What's going on? I believe Ducharme and the coaches are not happy with the with the Devorak place in the beginning of the season. Whatever he played, always been played with Drouin and Anderson. They split him. They put him on the third line. Drouin now, at that moment, because all the missing center for the Montreal, they put him on the as a center, Jonathan Drouin, and he's going to be on the second line. What is very important for me tonight, I want to see Montreal Canadiens guy, the speed. I want them, the speed, and they move their feet on the 3 zone. So when you have that kind of speed, coach, I'm talking about the transition. I'm talking about the rush. All right? I'm talking about intensity with the forecheck, back checking, and go in the corner. And more to be sure they understand they have always to be in movement for their speed. I feel since the beginning of the year, the speed is not always there. I'm not talking about become the fastest team tonight. I want to have the speed moving on the 3 zone, on the breakout, on the neutral zone, regroup and transition, and of course on an offensive side, use your speed, use your forecheck, and then after that you can, with your speed, play the front of the net, go get for the rebound, and make those goals tonight. For me, to use the speed tonight, and I want to see what Pezzetta can bring on the team tonight. Why? Because I request this for a couple of games. They need him to bring intensity. They need bring him to bring that kind of spikes they need on the game right now. A forecheck, a really physical game, more from Pezzetta. Don't have to fight, but to wake up the people. And sometimes a guy like him can carry on the momentum for the rest of the team. So it will be interesting how many minutes Deschamps going to use Pezzetta. But hopefully he will play at least a 12 minutes during this game minimum. The defense, what I'm looking for, so quicker decision. Because they take time to recover the puck or to retrieve the puck, and the pressure is coming fast on them, they are taking longer to take their decision. And I want them to have a better decision from them, faster and quicker. That's what I'm looking for the sixth defenseman for the Montreal Canadiens. Finally, out of the box, out of the box, out of the box. Jesus, they're always there. Minimum 4 times per game. It's too many, too much. Get out the box. And finally, improve or have a better power play and PK. We know they struggled since the beginning of the year. They are the bottom and NHL, like they're standing, by the way. So what happening now in the last 10 games? Montreal is 2-8-0, goals for 19, goal against for 34. The power play is only at 11.1, and the PK is at 65%. 2 numbers are not great, if you want to be honest, if I have to be honest with you. The head-to-head between both teams, guys, you already know what the Montreal have already. The shots are pretty even, 270 to 275. But again, a little bit better on power play for the Red Wings. And the minute penalty are pretty much even. But again, the big difference for me on this graphic is the difference. Montreal is minus 15 on GF and GA. And Detroit is pretty even at minus 2. One thing I want to pay attention now, I'm going to give you quickly the lineup for tonight, is Gallagher with a yellow flag. We know he is a game decision. But again, if he's not playing, what I expect, Jake Evans jump in the first line and Belzil go at the 4 line with Brooks and Pezzetta. Devorak now play 3rd line between Lekonen and Armia. I don't like it, to be honest with you. Anderson, Drouin, and Hoffman together. This is not great on the defensive coverage, but we'll see what happens with them. Defensive pairing, nothing changed about that. Now, if ever Petry cannot play, something changed. Can they bring Niku or Nylander? I believe Nylander is close to play for the Montreal Canadiens the next couple of games. Montreal play 5 games in Montreal right now for this stand. The next thing I want to talk about, the power play doesn't change on the PK also for Montreal Canadiens. All depends on Gallagher. And then for the Detroit Red Wings, because Larkin and Bertuzzi is not there, Rasmussen now jump on the first line between Raymond and Fabry. Sutter play with Ern and Zadina. Veleno now 3rd center between Gagne and Nemesnikov. Finally, Stefan is with Ronnie and Giovanni Smith. defensemen, DKSR play with Cedar, Ronek with Lady, and Stahl with Austil. Then the last one I want to mention to you, this is the power play for both for the Detroit Red Wings. You can check the graphics. I just want to remind you, don't forget the next game for Montreal Canadiens is going to be Thursday at 7 o'clock. In Montreal, they host the New York Islanders. And finally, for your information, the Hockey Nation Live Show do the live stream. We do all the game for the Montreal Canadiens, play-by-play at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. We're going to be pretty sure at 6:45. We're going to be live talking about the pregame. Guy, big game between both teams. We know Detroit doing very well since the beginning of the season. Montreal need to get out of the hole right now, and if this is a game of 4 points, and if they want to catch up Detroit at some point, they have to win this night. Yeah, no tomorrow for the Montreal Canadiens. Detroit doing well since the beginning of the year. They're missing Larkin and Bertuzzi, and we'll see. They lost the last game again at Toronto. Maple Leaf is a team never give up. For me, is watching Raymond and Zeder, two exceptional player play for the Detroit Red Wings. But coach, you did not talk about Cole Caulfield. You already know Caulfield right now is an American Hockey League. When you see two rookies for Detroit play like this, and then you see Cole Caulfield, it's sad. I feel sad for the Caulfield, but also he needs to be responsible, be accountable, and come back. That's they have a mission right now to come back in NHL. This is going to be about 2-3 weeks. Don't worry, Cole Caulfield will be back. Cole Caulfield is so much skill, have so much talent. This is only a little bump during his career. Don't worry about him. So thanks again for watching another great pregame show for the Montreal Canadiens. Before we leave, we want to remind you, of course, subscribe, likes, and give us your prediction of the game. And finally, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great day, everybody. I look forward to see you during the live stream tonight and, of course, after for the Bulls game. And bonne journée, mes amis. On vous revoit plus tard pour une autre vidéo avec l'entraîneur, Coach FRENCHY.